Virgo, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy, just to find out what's happening in your world. What's influencing you? What is it that you need to focus on? Tell me about your strength in this situation. What else do you need to know? So your reading is kind of going along the lines of Taurus. Tell me about your potential outcome. Virgo, let's talk about what is happening in your world. I've got the Page of Wands here. This does feel like, I want to say that you're trying to take control of a situation, but it's more like, but it's a physical control without any emotion behind it. There's something here that you're really just, I'm having a hard time focusing on exactly what it is that you need. You might have trouble focusing on what exactly it is that you want or need. It almost feels like from one minute to the next, you're not exactly sure what you need or what you want, and you're kind of vacillating back and forth. That's what this feels like. And that's not a surprise to me because we had the Page of Wands in the upright. Your current energy is Queen of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. So what this feels like is, this is about a romantic connection. Could be one specifically, or it could be just romance in general, where there's something about this. It's almost like you go into a relationship or you develop a connection with a specific person, and what you find is that maybe early on you want the same things, and then all of a sudden you're changing within the connection. There's something about you that's changing within this connection. And it could be all of your connections, or it could be one specifically, but it does feel like that you're changing somehow. And that's changing everything. It changes the whole dynamic. The universe wants you to focus on this Ten of Wands energy, because it does feel like in a relationship that you pick up a lot of what this indicates as burdens. So take that as it resonates. It could just be that from your perspective, it's more work than it's worth to be in a connection. That could be the case, or you just take on more responsibility where you're putting in more than 50% and the other person is really not even trying to put in the other 50%. So it could be something like that. It does feel like this is connected to kind of that shift that happens within a connection for you. Like it starts off good, but then it kind of starts to go downhill. Ace of Wands in your past position. So you might be going through this right now. That's what this feels like. You're in this energy. This is a pattern that repeats itself for you, and you're going through it right now. But the difference between now and other connections in the past is that you're actually starting to identify some of these markers that happen within a connection that shifts this mindset. It's almost like if this person doesn't move fast enough for you, it's almost like you like them harder to try and get them to respond, or like you harder. You know, it's like you start putting more into the relationship, hoping that they'll see that and put more in to reciprocate, and that's not happening here. Seven of Wands, I like this in your strength position because this indicates to me that you're going to start standing up for yourself. You're not going to allow this type of situation to continue, and I don't feel like that you have either in the past. But this could indicate that this connection is just, it's not what you want. There's the possibility of here with you ending it, and this does feel like it would be you ending it. The Devil in reverse. So this is what you're breaking free of. You're trying to break this pattern. You're identifying those markers. Judgment here, it does require some decisions on your part. So what is it that you really want? What direction do you really want to take this in? Knight of Swords here. I'm getting like almost like you want to break through this barrier. You want to break through whatever is preventing this from moving forward so that it can move forward. But what I'm seeing here is that there is an imbalance but you're also becoming aware of it here. So let's start clarifying and see what else we get. Queen of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. So this is a connection that you're actually in at the moment, but you're contemplating ending. Tell me about this Ten of Wands. Let's see if I can get one card on the Ten of Wands. Page of Cups in reverse. It's exactly what this is. So when something isn't working out, when somebody makes you an offer and early on you're on the same page and then all of a sudden something is shifting and you're just taking on more responsibilities within the connection, you're just taking on more accountability and really trying to force, it's almost like you're forcing something, trying to force another person to be what you need, but that person isn't stepping up. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is more physical connection than an emotional connection, and it feels like you want something much deeper than that. Seven of Wands, I have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So yeah, this is about, you're just going to be open, freely speaking exactly what it is that you need, what it is that you want. Tell me about the Four of Wands in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're not going to put any effort or energy into a situation that you don't feel like has the ability to go anywhere. Tell me about the Devil in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. You're breaking this pattern. Tell me about this Judgment. Ooh. Nine of Pentacles. So it's all about abundance. This is what you're going after. And the other card that came out was the King of Swords. And so again, you're going to make a very clear decision here. You're going to go after only what you want with this Nine of Pentacles. This is about you seeking your own abundance. It could also indicate that you're going to be single. So these are the things that are kind of around this situation. But what I'm telling you isn't really new for you. Like, you kind of already know this, and this is more of just that validation. Because the truth is, your heart's not in it. Physically you're in it, but I don't see your heart in this at all. Knight of Swords, Page of Wands. Yeah, you want what you want. You want to go after exactly what you want. It's almost like you're just done settling. Tell me about the Justice card in reverse. King of Cups. Yeah, you could be dealing with another water sign, or with a water sign, you're an earth sign, but don't have to be. Scorpio comes to mind, even though I'm not seeing Scorpio specifically out here. So that could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But Scorpio is the word that came to mind. So take that as it resonates. Let's get any last messages here for you, Virgo. The card that came out was Great Adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. It feels like that's where you're going. You're making very tough, like very strong decisions for yourself. So Virgo, that's your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.